Today we are going to discuss about are attractive people more self-confident with Dr. Suma Sandhyala, cosmetic and plastic reconstructive surgeon.
And she is Dr. Shruti, a budding plastic surgeon.
Attractiveness is it beautiful or is it something?
We help people tend to become more self-confident, be it increasing their attractiveness by improving their physical appearance is a component which are done by us.
Now there are many reports that there are deaths during cosmetic surgeries. Do you think cosmetic surgeries are safe?
I feel cosmetic surgeries are safe when done by a qualified plastic surgeon.
Are you confident and do you think you will get a cosmetic surgery done for yourself?
I would consult a qualified plastic surgeon, will know my options, discuss the pros and cons, and if everything is okay, I am convinced I would get a cosmetic surgery done.
It is always how they speak and behave themselves and carry on themselves.
Yeah, definitely attractive people are more self-confident.
The search for beauty and its value has been a long time discussion since long time. With the new advancements in science and aesthetic, surgery is becoming more popular. Beauty has become more accessible, possible and democratic all over. Today we are going to discuss about are attractive people more self-confident with Dr. Suma Sandhyala, cosmetic and plastic reconstructive surgeon.
And she is Dr. Shruti, a budding plastic surgeon.
Ma'am, what is cosmetic and aesthetic surgery?
So coming to the term aesthetic, it is a Greek term which means perception of sensation. But I think it was coined to impact the complex situation of sensation. But in modern days, it is way beyond and much higher than just the perception. Any surgery, whether surgical or non-surgical, done on a person to change his or her physical appearance just for cosmetic reasons is called a cosmetic surgery.
How do you define beauty?
Recently, I came across a beautiful article. It was published in 2015, I guess. He described beauty in three components. One, subjective, objective, and the realistic approach.
How do you differentiate subjective and objective beauty?
So, I'll try to simplify that with some examples. Coming to the subjective aspect, beauty is a 30-year-old female wanting a surgery to change her physique, to look like some actress or change the color of her eye just for aesthetic reasons is a subjective component. Whereas the same 30-year-old female wanted to change the shape or size of her nose, say a crooked nose, but she had an incident in her childhood where there was trauma resulting in the present situation. In such kind of conditions, it is called objective. So coming to the realistic approach, it is a subjective on the objective. Like a similar condition, 30-year-old female has a very bulky nasal tip, but the nasal tip is not causing any issue with her breathing, but definitely it is impacting her social life, it is affecting her psychologically. So this is a subjective and objective. So beauty basically has two components. The first thing is how I see myself. The second one is how others see me.
So basically beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
Beauty definitely lies in the eye of the beholders, but from my view, beauty is just not the physical appearance. It involves a lot of mental, social and includes physical well-being also. So looking beautiful or just the physical appearance is a component of attractiveness.
Yeah, it is always how they speak and behave themselves and carry on themselves.
Yeah, definitely attractive people are more self-confident.
How do you reach the realistic needs of the patients?
Usually all my cosmetic patients, first I will advise them to have 2 consultations before going for surgery. First consultation, it is just what the patient wants. I'll listen all their complaints. We'll discuss what can be done, all the pros and cons, what are the surgeries advised for him, and also will tell them these results are possible, these can be achievable, and also a percentage or curve on the basis of which the results can be achieved, can be shown to the patient. And then there are also some softwares where you can show them the post-op results, based on which the patient can have a overview of what can be seen after the surgery. The second consultation is they come up with new problems, new doubts. So I tend to fulfill all their doubts, and then we come on the same terms and tell them this is possible, this can be achievable. So after the second consultation, they'll be more realistic.
If there are some unrealistic expectations of the patients, how do you manage them?
We do have unrealistic patients. For them, we'll advise a third consultation, which is totally convincing them that these results are not possible with any kind of cosmetic surgery. So for them, we'll discuss both back and forth what the procedures are advised, and then we'll come on the good terms that both are willing, this can be done and this can be achievable. So once the patient is convinced, then only we'll go for surgery.
Now, there are many reports that there are deaths during cosmetic surgeries. Do you think cosmetic surgeries are safe?
There are many fake news on media saying that the cosmetic surgeries resulted in death, resulting in vast serious complications. But I feel cosmetic surgeries are safe when done by a qualified plastic surgeon. What do you mean by a qualified plastic surgeon? A qualified plastic surgeon is trained not only to do the surgery, but also he is trained to how to deal with the complications related to the procedure. Every surgery can have complications, but a plastic surgeon will be able to deal with the complications very effectively. So one advice that I give to my patients is choose a qualified plastic surgeon. He can deal with the complications. In a very safe hands, cosmetic surgeries are very safe.
How do you think about the Google patients?
These days, there are vast number of patients with Googling a lot. Even if you say you have headache on Google, he or she might say it's a brain cancer, tumor, you'll die, and all this is not correct. So first, a big no-no to all those patients searching online. If you have any doubt, please consult a qualified plastic surgeon. Just consultation will not lead you to surgery. It will just clear your doubts and will help you to take a good decision.
Are you confident, and do you think you will get a cosmetic surgery done for yourself?
I feel I'm very self-confident and a super confident mom of 2 kids, and I'm very happy to meet another confident woman, Dr. Shruti, who is a budding plastic surgeon. So coming to, if I want to get a cosmetic surgery, yes, I would consult a qualified plastic surgeon, will know my options, discuss the pros and cons, and if everything is okay, I am convinced, I would get a cosmetic surgery done.
And finally, attractiveness, is it beautiful or is it something else
So
together?
I think attractiveness is basically a package. It involves physical appearance, it involves beauty, it involves social and mental wellness. So we help people tend to become more self-confidence, be it increasing their attractiveness by improving their physical appearance is a component which are done by us. So we are trying to build up a group of self-attractive people who will become more self-confident.
So we have given a broad insight about the topic attractiveness is self-confident. I hope Dr. Suma and me have given you something important to know today. Thank you.
Thank you so much.